يروي الإمام مسلم عن أبي مسعود عقبة بن عمرو عليه وسلم فقال إني أبدع بي فاحملني فقال ما عندي صلى الله عليه وسلم ما عندي فقال رجل يا رسول الله أنا أدله على من يحمله فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من دل على خير فله مثل أجر فاعله. This hadith is in the collection of Imam Muslim, and it is narrated by Abu Mas'ud Uqba ibn Amr radiallahu anhu, who says that a man came to the Prophet ﷺ and said, I am stranded, so carry me. I am stranded is here, person's camel dies or something, like they can't go anywhere. So basically he wants a ride with Rasulullah ﷺ, either that he gives him a camel or allows him to ride with someone who has a camel. Okay, the Prophet ﷺ said, I have nothing, meaning I don't have an extra camel and I don't have a person who is on a camel that can carry you, right? So another man said, O Messenger of Allah, I can guide him to someone who will carry him, meaning I can guide him to someone who again can either take him or give him a camel. The Messenger of Allah ﷺ then said, whoever guides to a good deed will have a reward equal to the one who performs it. It's a very beautiful hadith. The benefit is obvious. Just the background is that generally people would come at the time of a battle, right? He says, وَلَعَلَّ قَصْتَهُ أَنَّهُ يُرِيدُ دَابَّةً لِأَجْلِ الْجِهَادِ, right? Like usually they would come in the time of a battle and they would ask for joining the army as a volunteer, and because they're joining the army as a volunteer, they kind of have to bring their own equipment. But this person, or some people come and their equipment is lacking, right? And they would then be given equipment from the Baytul Mal, from what the Prophet has collected in donations from the wealthy Muslims and whatnot. So this is perhaps that situation where he wanted to be in that situation and as a volunteer fighter, but the Messenger of Allah ﷺ doesn't have anything. Or also it could be just a person who says, I don't have anything, or I want to go to this place and no one can take me, so take me there, right? Either situation is applicable and Allah knows best. But the point of the hadith, which is, as I said, straightforward and obvious, is that the one who points to something that's good gets the reward of that good, gets the reward of doing that good. So if a person, in this case, pointed to someone else who can carry him or could help him, then just by virtue of directing him to this person and say, oh, he can help you, the ajr was acquired, right? And if you think about it that way, this is a very transformative way to live life, where you see everything as an opportunity to do good. Everything, right? Someone comes and you have the opportunity to do something good, great. Or you have the opportunity to drive them to something or point them to something that's good. This kind of method of living is really amazing. It builds a community. It builds this togetherness, this unity, this amazing movement that the Sahaba had, that Rasulullah ﷺ himself built and shaped through them. And the idea is that, if you think about it, oftentimes we see people tearing other people down. And this is a toxic trait in Islamic da'wah circles. Yes, in Islamic religious circles, this is a very toxic trait. If you are ever in these circles, quite often the discussion or discourse descends into that. Fulan said this, Fulan is no good, where did he learn from, or there's ill repute there, or this or that. It always seems to be directed towards discrediting and tearing down rather than building up. Unfortunately, this is not the Sunnah, this is not how Islam is supposed to be. But this ends up unfortunately being the case. And that's a very toxic mindset, because nothing really can be built by tearing other people down. That's just the fact. What can be built is when you lift someone and they lift someone and someone lifts you, and the rising tide lifts all boats. So this is from that perspective. And finally, if you think about it, just like from the perspective of our life, how much can we do really? How many hours do we have in a day productive, right? Few hours in a day. How much can we actually do as worship? Very few, very limited hours. But if you start to add the ajr, the multiplier of pointing someone to something good, go attend this class, go listen to this lecture, or here is someone who can help you, or here is someone that can teach you Quran. Whatever the case is, all of a sudden now you have multiplied your good deeds, and that is a very blessed way to live. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us this blessing. يروي الإمام مسلم عن أبي مسعود عقبة بن عمرو رضي الله عنه قال جاء رجل إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال إني أبدع بي فاحملني فقال ما عندي فقال رجل يا رسول الله أنا أدله على من يحمله فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من دل على خير فله مثل أجر فاعله جزاكم الله خيرا وصلى الله عليه